Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Now, I wanted to get out for a hunt this weekend, but I just didn't have enough time. So instead, I've got a little bit of news for you, and then I've got a little compilation video that I've put together of all of the best finds I've found so far in 2023. And my goodness, are there some good finds in there. If you've been with the channel for a while, this will be a little trip down memory lane. And if you're brand new to D-Tekt Sussex, this will give you a little insight as to what to expect from the channel. So, let's hit that news first. Early in the week, I recorded a podcast episode with the Heavy Metal Detectors podcast. They're based out in Kentucky in the USA, and I had a really nice conversation with them. They've split it into 2 episodes of their podcast. Episode 1 is out now. I'll put a link to that in the description. Episode 2 is going to be out next weekend as this video comes out. So have a little listen to that, especially if you're a beginner. There's lots of little tips and advice and little bits of information about the channel in there. But for now, let's get into the compilation video. I'm Adam, this is my metal detector, and this is a little trip down memory lane just over the last 4 months of my best finds so far. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex. Down there. Yeah, it's the bottom end of the clod, so it was did have a bit of depth to it. And closer. Oh, got it. Okay, let's see what we got. Zoom in. Okay. Got a bit of design to it. Not sure what that is. Really not sure what that is. Oh, there's something stamped on it. Can you see that? Let me give it a quick clean. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I know it wasn't too dirty, but I wanted to give it a little bit of a scrub just to get that detail. And you can see now there's a crown in the middle. GR. So George Royal, one of the King Georges. I can't quite make out the text at the top. Might be my eyesight. Looks like AMENI, something like that. Emeni? Not sure. Maybe there's another letter on this side. Oh, patent. It's patent. I can see it now. Patent. Like one of those magic eye illusions. You stare at it long enough, you get it. Okay, so I don't know what that is. I don't know, maybe it's something that goes on a lock. You know, like a cover for a lock, perhaps. I'm not sure. If I can figure that out, I'll ask around. I'll put something up on the screen. But if there's nothing coming up on the screen right now telling you what that is, and you know what that is, drop me a comment, because I'd like to know. Something on the bottom there at the back. Is that a stamp? Some description? Not sure. Could just be a scratch. Yeah, looks like it's broken off at the top. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Cool. Happy with that. Onward. Okay, really nice sound here. Just in this little area. 43. Good ferro check. Alright, let's get in with a pinpoint and trowel and see what we can get out of here. I'm not expecting it to be terribly deep because of all the rocks around. We're on quite a large surface of rockage here, so let's try the pinpointer first. Oh yeah, nice and quick. Can we get it with just a pinpointer? Don't know. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. There it is. Oh, what's that? Okay. I thought it was a coin initially, but there's something on it. Oh, okay. Was ist das? Oh, hello. Dog running about. Let's just get some of that sound off. Guys, what is this? What's on the back? Nothing much. It's probably decorative. It might just be off of a pair of clothes or something, but a pair of jeans or something like that. But wow. So zoom in a bit so you can see it properly. Get it in focus. Okay. Oh, well, there's some writing on there. What's that say? Can't quite make it out to put it up to my face. I'm not sure. It almost looks like a hallmark. I don't want to get too excited. Let's zoom in a bit more, see if we can get the light on it. Yeah, I mean, I need to get a little magnifier on it, but that almost looks like a hallmark to me, so I'm not sure what metal that would be. It's silver. But that's a bizarre thing to find on the beach. Cool. Right. Onward. Yeah. Now I've got the item home. I've given it a clean as best as I possibly can, and this is what it looks like under some decent lighting. Now the red item in the middle. I've shown some photos of this to some friends, some close metal detecting friends and the other nomads, and a couple of people have suggested that this might be a ruby of some description in the middle. I don't know how to test for it, so I don't know for sure. It is solid on the other side, so it's not like a hollow plastic mould or anything like that. So yeah, could be, don't know. If you know of a way of testing for that or checking to see whether that is a ruby, please let me know. If I flip it over to the back, this is what it looks like at the back. There's a circular mark up the top there. I'm not sure if that's something that's broken off, maybe part of a brooch or some sort of fitting. I am absolutely over the moon with that. I'm chuffed to bits to have found that today. I don't care if it just turns out to be silver and a plastic gem in the middle. That is me happy. If I can confirm that that is a ruby, I am absolutely over the moon. Okay, banger here. 38 when I'm dead over it. 2 bars on the depth, all the way to the right on the ferry check. Absolute banger of a signal that. Let's have a look. See what we have got. Okay, what's this? Let's just zoom in. We can have a look together. Oh, is that a ring? Oh man, is that a ring? Looks like a ring. Is it not a ring? That's a ring. Holy cow. What a fantastic return to the farm. Okay. It's an unusual ring, look at that. Numbers on it. I'm not expecting this to be valuable. Interesting. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to give it a good clean, just see if there's any numbers or anything inside, and I'll get right back to you. Awesome. Okay, so I've given this a clean as best I can out in the field. I can't see any markings on the inside, so I'm not thinking gold, silver, or anything like that. But I've managed to clean off the inscription a little bit better. See if I'm getting in focus. There we go. So we've got a series of numbers, and what I'm going to assume is Arabic or Middle Eastern characters at the top. I've done a little bit of a Google, a little bit of a reverse image search on it. I haven't found anything with exactly that combination of numbers and exactly that symbol, but I have found something with the same design on it, and it appears to be some sort of a talisman or talismanic ring. So what that means, I don't know. It could be, I don't know, a reference to part of a holy book, perhaps. Something like that. If I can get more information on exactly what this means, I will put it either on the screen, or I'll do a separate little video segment or something to let you know. But yeah, I found a few of these just online, just on a reverse Google search, and yeah, exactly the same design, same font, same layout, same everything, just different characters and different numbers. And most of them seem to be brass. There were a few that were made of nickel. But yeah, that is a super unexpected find for this location. So happy with that. Check it out. That is most certainly getting one of these. Awesome. Right, let's see what else we can get. Onward! Oh, there we are. Oh, is that a ring? Is that a ring? I don't know, it's ring shaped. Hang on. Let me get down and grab it. Is it a ring? Looks like a ring. That's what this bit is. Oh yeah, that is a ring. Check that out. The sun's gone in, otherwise I get a decent bit of light on it, but looks like a ring to me. Don't know what this bit is. Right, let me just give that a clean, and I'll show you it all cleaned up. Be right back. Alright, I've given it the best clean I can. And yeah, it is a ring. I've taken that spiral thing off the bottom. I think someone's just added that just to adjust the size. So I've taken that off just to give it a good clean and inspection. It looks like it's a handmade ring, as opposed to, you know, something you buy in a jewellery shop. Looks like someone's actually crafted this by hand, just by the roughness of the lines. Makes it quite nice. It's a bit oval shaped, so I'm not sure if that's deliberate, whether someone's tried to squish it to resize it for somebody, maybe. So maybe they've put the spiral along the bottom to resize it top to bottom, and then they've squished it to resize it left to right, perhaps. But yeah, you can see the join on the bottom. They've joined the ring together, and then the top design, I don't know if it does represent anything. It looks to me like don't know, like a shield, like a primitive shield, something like that. You know, Zulu, Aboriginal, something like that. That's the sort of vibe I'm getting from it. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be. No numbers or hallmarks in it, obviously, because it's handmade. I'm not expecting that to be a valuable metal. I don't think it's going to be silver or anything, but that is lovely. I think the fact that it's sort of rough and handmade, and someone's obviously taken a lot of care and used quite a bit of skill to put that together. So that is absolutely lovely. I really appreciate that. Gorgeous stuff. Right, well, it is obviously going to get one of these. Naturally. Fantastic stuff. Alright, time's ticking. Let's see what else we can find. Onward! Okay, so this is coming up 34, 35. Found it. It's there. It is disc shaped. You can just see above it the imprint it made in the earth. I'll zoom in. There we go. So yeah, just above it there is the imprint. There it is. Coin or button, I don't know. But it is definitely disc shaped. So let's have a look. What do we have? What do we have? Let's zoom out. Okay. Okay, I think this is not a button. It's very thin. Oh, is this a coin? Is this a coin? Not sure. I mean, shape-wise, size-wise, could very well be. Not getting much of a design off of it. So this is the item you've just seen me pluck from the earth. Small metal disc. Took it back to the arena, showed it to a few people. One person, who shall remain nameless, told me it was a love token, a silver love token. Brilliant, happy with that. Somebody else then told me that they thought it was a William III threepence. Right, okay, I don't know, I've got no knowledge as to what's what, so I went to the finds tent and asked one of the experts there to tell me what they thought it was. And they had a look, and they said, yep, definitely not a love token. And if you look just in the top there, excuse my fingers, because I've been camping and stuff, you can just about see two eyes. Okay, and just to the side of it, there is another one that's not quite visible, but it is there. So it is William III, indeed. It is silver. And it is, we believe, a threepence. What they said about the shape, because what they used to do with these, they used to deface them, which is why there's not much detail on them. Deface them, because it's William of Orange. And then they'd bend them up one side, down the other side, and turn them into love tokens. But the guy, the expert, who I asked, said that although it does resemble that kind of shape, it's not bent nearly enough for it to be that. So it's more likely that it's just been through farm machinery, like the plough or something, and that's what's put it out of shape. But yeah, so we're going to go with William III silver threepence, which means it's going to get one of these. Fantastic, I'm so happy with that. So that's William III, so that's late 1600s, early 1700s milled coin. So, as the sticker says, onward. Oh, hello. Okay, that is a coin. Oh my goodness, is that a Roman coin? Is that a Roman? I think that's Roman. Okay, so I've given it a bit of a clean. I'm going to put some water on it just so bring some of the details out so you can see, hopefully, on the video, just to make it a little bit easier. But yeah, I've done a little bit of Googling just while I was away. There's a hole in the side, so I'm not sure what that's all about. I can't find a Roman coin with this kind of design on, just on a very quick Google out in the field. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm also going to show a few people. When I get back to the arena, I'll show it to the finds reporting guys and see if they can tell me. But wow, check that out. I'm thinking Roman. Obviously I'll put something on the screen, or I'll do a separate video afterwards if I know more. But wow, that's beautiful. And it is, of course, getting one of these. Right, let's see what else we can get. Onward. We've got, I've had this back from the flow, finds liaison officer. There it is. It is a Roman coin. It is indeed a Roman coin. And if you can see, if you want to read all the details, you can pause it. But essentially, it's a numus, if I'm pronouncing that right, of Constantine II while they were Caesar. It was struck in Trier in Germany in 322 AD. Yeah, so that's almost 2,000 years old. Just yeah, 3rd century AD. Amazing. And they've done a little bit of a description of the coin itself. Again, I won't read it out to you, but there we are. It's on the screen there with all of its vital statistics. But that is possibly my best ever find. Beautiful Roman coin with detail. The hole on it is likely someone at a later point decided they took a liking to it and wanted to wear it as some jewellery, so they just put a bit of string on it. So it's not just been used as a coin, as currency, but also potentially been used as jewellery as well. But yeah, that was a fantastic experience putting that through the fines liaison officer here at the fines tent at Detectable, and yeah, I can't tell you how chuffed to bits I am with that. I did have a little bit of a weepy eye, shall we say, later after the video came out, because that is beautiful. I've only found one other Roman coin before, and it was a grotty little minim a couple of years ago at the Spring Detectable actually as well, and it didn't have any detail on it. You couldn't see anything on it, but that is stunning. So I am so pleased. I don't think I might have moved it. Oh, I've moved it. Okay, there we go. I've got something there that's round and disc shaped, so let's grab that, see what we have got. There we are. Right, what's this? Definitely disc shape. Let me zoom in. Silvery colour. What's this? Some detail coming through now. Oh goodness, 1875. Some of that detail's worn off. That is an old coin. And by the sheen on it, I'm guessing silver. A milled edge. What we got on this side? Oh my god, that's a beautiful coin. Is that Vicky? Is that Victoria? Oh my goodness, that is lovely. That is lovely. I'm so glad I dug that. Yeah, Victoria. Victoria de Gracia, Britannia, Reg. Not sure what that last bit is, but F something. That is beautiful. But I do need to try and figure out what that is, because that is a little bit worn on the back there. I can make out the word pence. Is it 1 pence, 2 pence, 5 pence, 300 pence? I don't know. Okay, I'm back. I've done some Googling. I've checked this out. It is silver. It is a Queen Victoria 1875 sixpence, and I've given it a bit of a rub. You can just about make out the word 6 above the word pence there. Just about see that. So yeah, 1875 silver Queen Victoria sixpence. That is stunning. That is beautiful. Did not expect to be picking that up today. And of course, let's get one of these. That has made my day. That has made my day. Rare Roman coin last weekend, silver William III coin last weekend, and now silver Queen Victoria sixpence. Stunning. Right, well, let's see what else we can find. Onward. Okay, got a clod open here. Got a target coming up in the spoils on the side here, so I've hooked this open. This little bit's fallen off, and there's something coming up here somewhere. So, oh, looks like that. The VDI was 38, a little bit of a 40s in it. VDI was 38 mostly. So, what do we got? Is it a coin or is it something else? Hexagonal by the look of it. I can see some writing coming through. What is this? Oh God, is this another silver? Is this going to be another silver coin? I think it might be, you know. I think it might be. I think it might be. Okay, I'm mid-cleaning this. Okay, detail is coming through. I don't know. If you follow my channel, you'll know I've never found a hammered coin. Right, I'm not recognising this. This is looking like what I might recognise from other people's hunts, as it could be a hammered coin. Oh my God, is that a hammered coin? Is this my first ever hammered coin? Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to keep cleaning. I'm going to keep cleaning very, very gently, try and get some of this mud off, and we'll try and ID it. Okay, I'm back. I've cleaned the coin as well as I can in the field. This is the best I can do in the field. The internet signal here isn't great. I've managed to get a few messages to some friends, including one, Aaron Weedle from South Coast Detecting. Aaron, thank you so much for your help with this. We've identified it. This is my first ever hammered coin. It's my first ever hammered. I've wanted a hammered coin for so long. This has been top of my bucket list for ages and ages and ages, and I finally found one. I found a Victoria silver sixpence earlier, and now I found my first ever hammered coin. So I said Aaron had helped me ID this. We are pretty much 100% certain this is a Charles I silver sixpence. Seems to be a day for sixpence today. Charles I, so 1625, 1649. Oh, if I can get that cleaned up more at home, I'll obviously put some pictures up or a video clip or something or other. But oh my goodness, I'm crying. My eyes are watering. I am so happy to have found that. Charles I silver sixpence, my first ever hammered coin, and it's beautiful. That is stunning. Oh, go on then, let's give it one of these. Oh man, I am so made up with that. Oh. Onward.
So there we go, some of my best finds so far in 2023, and it's only April. What more is this year going to have in store for me later on? Make sure you're subscribed to find out. You'll get weekly video content from me, and if you haven't looked around the channel, if you're fairly new, go and check out some of the playlists. I've got playlists for the Legend, the Simplex, playlists for different locations, playlists for some of the events I've been at as well. So have a little look around and have a little bit of a binge watch, and you can see all of the episodes up until now of D-Tekt Sussex. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment if you've got any questions or anything to say, and maybe share the video with your friends so they can see what the channel's all about as well. For now though, have yourselves a fantastic week, and I'll see you soon. Take care.